Welcome. Today we're diving into a crucial project document that you may not hear about as often, but which plays a key role in successful project planning, the assumption log. An assumption log is a tool used in project management to record all the assumptions that are made during a project. These assumptions are factors that are considered true, real, or certain for planning purposes, even though they haven't been fully validated yet. Think of it like planning a road trip without checking the weather. You assume that the route will be clear and safe, but if it rains heavily, your plans might change. Similarly, project assumptions need to be tracked so that you can monitor changes and adjust your plans if reality turns out to be different from your assumptions. Why is having an assumption log so important? Here are 3 reasons. Risk management. By documenting assumptions, you can identify potential risks early. For example, if you assume that a particular resource will be available when needed and it isn't, you can have backup plans ready. Clear communication. An assumption log provides a clear record for the entire team and stakeholders, ensuring everyone understands the basis of your project planning. Flexibility. As projects progress, assumptions may change. A well-maintained log helps you update plans and manage change effectively. So, what do you need to include in an assumption log? Here are the key components: assumption description, a brief statement outlining what is assumed to be true. Date of the assumption, when the assumption was made. This helps track its relevance over time. Category, grouping assumptions by type, e.g., resources, technology, market conditions, makes it easier to review them later. Impact analysis, a quick note on how this assumption, if incorrect, could affect the project. Action plan, steps you'll take to validate or monitor the assumption. Using an assumption log effectively means keeping it updated throughout the project lifecycle. Initialization. At the start of the project, brainstorm and list all assumptions during the planning session. Get input from all key stakeholders. Documentation. Record every assumption in the log with the required details. Use a shared document so that it's accessible to everyone involved. Review and monitor. Set periodic reviews to revisit the assumptions. As projects evolve, validate if the assumptions still hold true and update them accordingly. Communication. Use the log as a reference during status meetings. It helps ensure that any changes or risks stemming from faulty assumptions are promptly addressed. Imagine you're managing a software development project. One of your key assumptions is that the development team has the necessary experience with the new programming language. You document this in your assumption log under Team Capability. 6 months into the project, you find that there are knowledge gaps, and this assumption is no longer valid. Thanks to your log, you quickly identify the issue and arrange additional training, minimizing any delays. To summarize, an assumption log is a fundamental tool in project management that helps you capture and track the assumptions behind your plans. It assists in risk management, ensures clear communication with your team, and allows your project to adapt when conditions change. By documenting everything from resource availability to team skills, you're setting your project up for success.